A calm and modest life brings more happiness than the pursuit of success combined with constant restlessness, once said by Albert Einstein. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shina Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. LMRA carried out joint inspection campaign with NPRA and Capital Police Directorate. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority LMRA conducted a joint inspection campaign in the Capital Governorate in cooperation with the Nationality, Passports and Residence Affairs NPRA, the Ministry of Interior and the Capital Police Directorate. The campaign resulted in issuing several offences related to violations of the labour market and residency laws, and a number of arrests were made with deportation procedures initiated. The LMRA stressed its commitment to report violations through continuous inspections in cooperation with relevant authorities. Delegated by His Majesty King Hamad, Minister of Foreign Affairs, participated in Conference on Interaction and Confidence Building Measures in Asia Summit. Delegated by His Majesty King Hamad, the Minister of Foreign Affairs Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani participated in the 6th Summit of the Conference on Interaction and Confidence Building Measures in Asia, ACICA, and which was held today in Astana, the Republic of Kazakhstan. The summit was held under the patronage of President Kasim Jomart Tokayev and in the presence of a number of leaders, heads of governments and foreign ministers in the member states. The Minister of Foreign Affairs Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani affirmed that the Kingdom of Bahrain, under the leadership of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, believes that peace and human solidarity is the only way to ensure global security and stability, achieve the aspired growth and prosperity for all people of the world, and guarantee their rights to a free and dignified life, and that international cooperation and partnership is a basic requirement to confront all challenges and difficulties that impede development and construction efforts in many countries of the world. Bahrain and UAE simulation military drill held. A simulation exercise of the joint Bahraini-Emirati counter-terrorism exercise Julmu 3 has been implemented. The joint anti-terror military drill is scheduled to be held at the end of this year in the Kingdom of Bahrain. Royal Guard Deputy Commander Major General Hamad Khalifa Al Naimi, General Supervisor of the joint drill, attended the simulation along with Brigadier General Musallim Muhammad Syed Al Rashidi, Deputy Commander of the UAE Presidential Guard for combating the terrorism. It has been announced. Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers, Bahrain's COVID updates.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
Bahrain engineers' role in national development hailed. The Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture Minister Wael bin Nasser Al Mubarak praised the role of engineers in national development and progress. He described Bahrain Society of Engineers as an essential partner with the Ministry of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture in spearheading key projects. The minister made the statement as he attended a ceremony hosted by Bahrain Society of Engineers. Shura Council Chairman congratulated newly appointed Secretary General. The Shura Council Chairman Ali bin Saleh Al Saleh congratulated Karima Muhammad Al Abbasi on her appointment by decree issued by His Majesty the King as Shura Council Secretary General. Al Saleh praised her active role in developing administrative work at the Shura Council General Secretariat, noting that her appointment reflects Bahraini women's advanced standing and positive contributions. Foreign Ministry Under Secretary met Saudi Deputy Minister of Consular Affairs. The Under Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Consular and Administrative Affairs, Ambassador Dr. Mahmoud Ali Bahsat, met at the headquarters of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia with the Deputy Minister of Consular Affairs, Tamim bin Majid Al Doseri, as part of his official visit to Saudi Arabia. The Undersecretary for Consular and Administrative Affairs stressed the importance of building on the advanced levels of bilateral integration and coordination between the Kingdom of Bahrain and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to achieve the visions of His Majesty King Hamad and the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
The exclusive franchisee of Cochin Kala Bhavan in Bahrain, with over a decade of existence in Bahrain. Exclusive online regular classes have started for classical dances, music vocal, instrumental music, cinematic dance, Kathak, Zumba Bota. For more, 38852397 or visit www.bahrainmediacity.com.
Welcome back. Visa-free entry to Japan from November 1 for Emiratis. From November 1, 2022, UAE nationals holding a normal passport will be able to enter Japan without a visa, authorities have announced. They will be able to avail visa-free entry provided that the duration of their visit does not exceed a period of 30 days. Earlier, it was announced that UAE citizens will be exempted from entry visa requirements to Japan. This came as a comprehensive strategic partnership signed between the UAE and the Japan. US extended COVID-19 public health emergency declaration. United States yesterday extended the COVID-19 pandemic status as a public health emergency for another 90 days, thereby preserving measures like high payments to hospitals and expanded Medicaid. The extension was announced by the US Health Secretary Xavier Becerra on Thursday. Seat belts compulsory for all passengers in cars in Mumbai from November 1. The Mumbai police today said wearing seat belts will be compulsory for four-wheeler drivers and co-passengers in the metropolis from November 1. The traffic wing of the city police in a statement has instructed all motorists and vehicle owners to install seatbelts facility in four-wheelers before November 1st and warned of action against violators. After November 1, all motor vehicles drivers and passengers traveling in four-wheelers on Mumbai roads will have to be compulsorily wear seatbelts, an official said. India test-fired ballistic missile from nuke submarine INS Arihant. India's strategic strike submarine INS Arihant carried out the successful launch of a ballistic missile today, the Defence Ministry said. The missile was tested to a predetermined range and it impacted the target area in the Bay of Bengal with high accuracy, validating all operational and technological parameters instead. The successful user training launch of the SLBM submarine launched ballistic missile by INS Arihant is significant to prove crew competency and validate the SSBN program, a key element of India's nuclear deterrence capacity, the ministry added. India's 5G is indigenous. It can be provided to other countries as well, said India's Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. India has launched its indigenously developed 5G infrastructure and is ready to share it with other countries as well, Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said on Thursday. The story of India's 5G is yet to be reached the public, Sitharaman said in her interaction with students at the Johns Hopkins School of Advanced International Studies. The 5G that we have launched in our country is completely standalone, she said in response to a question. Homes endangered by swollen rivers in Australian floods. Homes were flooded in Melbourne and other cities in Australia's southeast on Friday, with rivers forecast to remain dangerously high for 7 days. About 70 residents were told to leave the submerged of Maebeuong in Melbourne southwest and northwest, along with hundreds of the Victoria State cities of Benalla and Wedderburn. Authorities have said Melbourne is Australia's second most populous city with 5 million people, it has been announced. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Lab English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shina Sultana. Good night.